Hi, here's my application called the Deposit Diary. The purpose of the Deposit Diary is that it allows users who suffer with IBD and IBS to track their condition. Here in the login activity, we can see the logo for the application, the title for the application, and subheading. Below this, we have an email login, mobile login, and Google login. These are implemented through using Firebase authentication. On the left-hand side within Firebase authentication, we can see a mobile number login, an email login for Joe Blogs, and a Gmail login for Jake Phelan. Here we will sign in through a pre-existing Gmail account. Within our navigation drawer, we can see that the Gmail account was successfully logged into. Here in the deposit section of the application, the user can enter the date, type of stool they're having, the amount of motions, the level of pain, and average duration during the day for each sitting. And at the end, they can rate whether it was a good or a bad day in their opinion. So for example, we'll input some data now. We'll enter August 26th, set the stool type to 3, the amount of motions to 4, pain level will say 3 as well, and average duration will set to 6. Oops, sorry. There we go. And we'll say this is a good day overall. And now deposit our deposit. Here now we'll enter the entries fragment where we have our recycler view and cards. So at the bottom we can see that our deposit has entered successfully. And we know it's through August 21st to the 25th that the user is having bad days. But on 26th the user is having a good day. This comes into play now with the edit section I will show. So in the edit section, as I call it, the diary updates, you can update your motions, durations, and pain, but not the type, as if you have severe constipation or diarrhea, that won't change within 24 hours of the day. So I left that out. And also instead I have a note input area. So I can enter a note, or the user can enter a note, apologies. So let's say the user had a good day because new medication began to work. The purpose of this is that if the user, let's say, was having a flare-up or were on new medication, they can keep track of their days, and once they notice a change in their days, say if they're getting more sick due to their flare-up, they can add a note, or if they were seeing improvements through new medication or were not seeing improvements with the new medication they were put on, they can write notes about this, highlighting it. As by doing this, then they can go to their local GP or also specialist and show them their deposit diary app account, which then their local GP or specialist can then update their medical file records. This is very handy, as sometimes it is very hard to keep track of all your days, and this is what the app does best, and also puts in notes on important days as well, where you see changes, either good or bad. And the positive side about this also is that the user, once shown their account to their GP or specialist, can then delete their own deposits when their application as their medical file records are updated. So it's extra security as well, so that the user doesn't have to keep these on their account, as again they're on their medical records, so then they can delete each of their entries. And as you can see here, the entries are deleted also in the real-time database. Next is the maps fragment. So the idea of the maps fragment right now, the maps fragment has current location, but let's just say if I wasn't at home, and we'll move to say Waterford, the city. And we'll move to Waterford here, and let's say we notice now that the user is suffering from abdominal pain and need to use a toilet. This is where the maps fragment comes into play. So in their area, when the user is not home, there are static markers tagging 3 public toilets that the user can use, which they don't have to pay a fee for or go into the shop and buy an item to use the toilet, just to help them if they say they're out on a run or doing shopping and again they weren't close to the comfort of their home, just for ease of access. Then here we have a types fragment which shows the Bristol stool chart describing each type of stool from 1 to 7, which then applies to the deposit fragment where you select your type. This is just information for each type so the user can know what type they are having, what type of stool they are having. And in the about fragment shows the description of the application and also about the creator. We can also update the profile picture of the application. Sorry, now I'm going to drive. And let's just say we pick here. Oh, sorry. Select this image, and we can see that the profile for the account has, the profile picture for the account has successfully changed. Also, I will just show the mobile login and email login. Here we've successfully logged in through mobile, and now also we will show finally the email login. So if we type in joeblogs.mail.com, oh, I think I put a comma there. There we go. And enter the password and sign in. We can see we successfully logged in through email as well. joeblogs@mail.com. That is my application. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hi, here's 2 pieces of information I forgot to show in my demo. The first being, once I change the profile picture within the account, the profile picture also changes within the storage of Firebase. So here we will change the picture now, and we will select this picture here, and as we can see, it has updated successfully here within the account, but now we'll see that it has successfully updated within Firebase storage as well. Once we reload, so as seen here, the image has successfully updated when Firebase storage also. And the other piece of information that I forgot to show was within the maps fragment. Here, while displaying, if you were in, say, Waterford City and use the maps fragment to see your closest public toilets, if you actually click on the marker as well, it will tell you the names of these public toilets. So here we have City Square public toilets, Tesco Arkeen public toilets, and also the Hypercentre public toilets. Thank you again for watching my demo. I hope you enjoyed it.